Hey, Luke Halliday here with Snap 30s Going Over Wrestling, and this is a review of Night 1 of Wrestle Kingdom 15, New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 15. So we're going to run through the show. I'm going to give my thoughts and everything. I just finished watching it. I'm pretty tired. It's quite late here in Australia, but I think it's a lot more later for those people in America watching it. But anyways, shows start off with the pre-show, which was the New Japan Rumble. Some people were confused and calling it the New Japan Rambo. I'm pretty sure Rambo is just the way they pronounce Rumble in Japanese. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyways, not a great match. It's a confusing stipulation to say the least. It's a 22-man Rumble where you can be pinned, thrown over the top, or submit or DQ'd, which it was just a mess. In the end, Bad Luck Fale, Ibushi, and Chase Owens and Toru Yano won. Yes, 4 people won the Battle Royal. And tomorrow night, those 4 will be having a fatal 4-way match for the King of Pro Wrestling Provisional Championship for 2021. I'm not a big fan of this KOPW thing. I feel like it's kind of like a New Japan equivalent of the 24/7 belt. It's a kind of a joke. It has had some fun moments, but overall I feel like it's in juxtaposition to the more serious tone of a lot of the other championship stuff in New Japan. Anyways, moving on to the main show, we had Hiromu Takahashi defeating El Fantasma. Now this was a number 1 contenders match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Hiromu won with the Hurricane Rana into a pinning combination. I think it was a reversing Fantasma's finish. Now, the winner of this match will face Taiji Ishimori tomorrow night for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Very good match. I think El Fantasma has a pretty good future ahead. I liked all the little kind of spots of him trying to do moves of Bullet Club Leaders Pass. He hit a Styles Clash. He was going for the One Wing Angel. Hit a V trigger. I think El Fantasma has a bright future ahead. Hiromu, I love him. What can I say? Anyways, moving on. Guerrillas of Destiny defeated Dangerous Tekkers. And this was actually a match I thought would be decent. But it was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It was a really, really good match. The Guerrillas of Destiny used the iron glove kind of thing, cheated to win after Taichi had removed his pants, and I've really come to kind of like this combination of Taichi and Zack Sabre Jr. over the past year as the Dangerous Tekkers. Zack has come a long way. I used to think that he was a pretty one-note kind of guy in the ring. I wasn't that into his matches. It was just kind of, a bunch of submissions without any kind of story or meaning behind them. Hey, just my opinion. But I really feel like working with Taichi, he's come a long way. Working with the Suzuki Gun guys, he's come a long way, and his storytelling in the ring is so much better. His variety of moves is like much better. Just overall, his work rate and just work in the ring has improved a lot. So I'm kind of sad to see them lose the titles, but I feel like GOD, the Guerrillas of Destiny, they're a fantastic team, and it's about time for them to reclaim their throne, and I would like to see a rematch of this. This was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Anyways, after that, we got a return promo where Jon Moxley was in the New Japan Strong kind of arena, wherever that is, the empty arena they've been filming New Japan Strong in. He says he's the boogeyman of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and whoever walks out with the contract tonight, he's coming for them sometime in the future. When exactly is that going to be? I don't know. We don't know. They don't tell us. They don't say anything about that. After that, Kenta vs. Satoshi Kojima. Just a really solid match here. Kenta showing just how good of a worker he is. He's obviously working with a lot older guy in Satoshi Kojima. And I don't know, Kenta worked a really safe match with Kojima. The sort of match that you want to see a guy work with one of these legends. Kojima got a lot of good stuff in. Some awesome lariats. But then Kenta finished him off with the go to sleep. Right person went over. Kenta has defended this briefcase 5 times now. So this match with Moxley needs to happen. And if I'm booking it, I'm getting the belt onto Kenta. Moxley needs to drop the belt. After that, we got a bit of a promo package where they announced a New Japan game called New Japan Strong Spirits. It's going to be on smart devices worldwide, coming out soon. Next up was kind of the low light for me of the show. It was Tanahashi against Great Okan. Now, Tanahashi tried really, really hard here. He really wanted to make something special here, but I just think it was a mismatch. There was not much chemistry between the two guys. Great Okan, I feel like he's pretty green still. I know his gimmick just doesn't really work for me at the moment. I feel like he's missing some ingredient. I'm not sure what it is. But this was a pretty straightforward match. It did not feel Wrestle Kingdom caliber, in my opinion. I feel like they wanted to get Great Okan on the card, as well as they wanted to give something for Tanahashi to do. I just don't think this was the right pairing. Tanahashi went over in the end with the high fly flow. The right person went over in the end, so that was okay. But Great Okan, I feel like he's still got a lot of improvement he needs to do. A lot of work needs to be done there. Tanahashi tried his best to make this guy look like a star, but it just didn't happen for me. Next up, we had what many might argue to be the best match of the night. For me, the main event edged it out just a teeny bit. We had Okada against Will Osprey. What an incredible match. Went about 35 minutes, I think. The match was just simply phenomenal. The story it told of Will Osprey wanting to step out of the shadow of Okada. Okada would have helped him. He would have been happy for him to make his own faction. But Osprey stabbed him in the back. And it's becoming a common thread that Okada often gets stabbed in the back. Is what it is. But fantastic match. Okada and Osprey. This was the one I figured was going to deliver the most, and it did. We had the whole time where the whole match, you had Okada trying to put the money clip in. I know the money clip is a bit controversial. Some New Japan fans hate it. I like the move. I just feel like there's not enough kind of... I don't know, it just doesn't feel impactful enough or aggressive enough, perhaps, is maybe the word. That said, it seemed the whole story was Okada felt he had to change, and he started using this money clip over the past, year. Everything that happened with Osprey and all that. And then in this match, the whole kind of story was he was going for the money clip, but ultimately he realizes Old Faithful, the Rainmaker, is what's going to get him the win. And there's a great moment where Will can't even stand and Okada's just looking down at him, and it's just like right there, Osprey, you're not on Okada's level yet sort of moment. And that was really what the story of the match was. And it was a great match, fantastic match. Loved every minute of it. And now onto the main event, match of the night for me, Tetsuya Naito versus Kota Ibushi for the double gold, the IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental Championships. And Kota Ibushi, finally at long last, has achieved the boyhood dream. Kota Ibushi is champion. Beautiful moment, beautiful match. The flow of the match was so unpredictable, back and forth throughout. Right up until the final moment, the pinfall, I had no idea where this was going. Just such an understated moment afterwards where Ibushi goes, even after he's won, he crawls over and tries to pin Naido again, and Red Shoes comes up and he's like, dude, you won. You already won. It was like Ibushi, it wasn't real to him. Then the reality sets in and you just see his face change. He's champion. The realization that his lifelong dream has finally been achieved. And you got these two guys that, this was just a match between two good mates, two rivals that both just want to be the best. And it was just a fantastic match. And afterwards, Jay White, of course, comes down. Oh, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Afterwards, we had this really cool moment where Naito grabs the belts away from Red Shoes, and it looks like he's going to turn heel or something like that. But then he presents the belts to Ibushi. Fantastic moment, beautiful moment. Really kind of highlights what we love about these characters. And then, of course, as I said, Switchblade Jay White comes out, says basically he's going to take the belts. He's just a glorious asshole, just an absolute piece of shit heel. And I can't wait to see Ibushi kick his ass tomorrow. And I mean, if this was a WWE booking, Jay would ruin the moment for Ibushi, but I really feel like New Japan often has a happy kind of ending to Wrestle Kingdom, so we're probably going to get Ibushi finally getting that monkey of his back, removing that thorn in his side that's Jay White. Jay's always there to kind of get in his way, and I feel like this is the story of Ibushi finally overcoming all those obstacles. You know, he's overcame his greatest rival in Naito, and now he has to overcome Jay. So, that's going to be it for the review. I'm just going to say, fantastic first night. It was definitely up there with some of the best Wrestle Kingdoms. I will say the Great Okada match was the biggest letdown of the show. That said, it was just an average match. It wasn't a bad match overall, it was just an average match. Naito vs Ibushi, 5 stars for me, 100%. The emotion, the story told in the ring, even the story told afterwards, just that Wrestle Kingdom moment that will live forever. It was incredible. But yeah, that's it for the review. Tomorrow night we got a lot of matches ahead. The big ones to talk about is obviously Ibushi and Jay for the double gold, and we've also got Hiromu against Bone Soldier for the junior heavyweight title. We've got Shingo, and who was Shingo versing? I've lost my thing now, but there's a lot of good matches tomorrow night as well. And I'll be back afterwards with my review of night 2. I'm crossing my fingers that Ibushi can overcome all the odds once again, and we'll be having another incredible Wrestle Kingdom moment. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. As always, this is Going Over Wrestling. I'm Luke Halliday. Take it easy. Hey, if you like videos like this, hit subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. Hit that notification bell so you always see when we put a new video. But yeah, support us if you want to. If you don't want to, thanks for watching anyways.